Well, I'm glad you're here today. It's a brand new episode of The Rundown with Ramon. Thanks for being here today. As you know, all we want to do is one thing and one thing alone. Let's help you live your best life or start or grow your business. I'm Ramon Ray, the Celebrity CEO. You can get to know me better at celebrityceo.com. Check me out across social platforms. If you're enjoying the show, let me know. You hear something you like, let me know. DM it, take a screenshot, take a picture, let me know you're watching The Rundown with Ramon. See something you don't like, hear something you don't like, well, let me know that too, and we'll see what we can do about that. But great day to you. Glad you're here. It's a brand new edition, a brand new episode of The Rundown with Ramon. We got a lot in store for you today. We'll see what we cover. We're going to talk about 4 tips for making a shy CEO media ready. We're going to talk about what drives success in organizations and how you can build strong teams for a thriving work culture. We're going to touch on sitting too much is a danger. Not even exercise can undo. What to do about that. Maybe you want to know about 10 communication skills leaders should master in a hybrid world. Some of the top reasons most entrepreneurs start a business. And Seth Godin always has amazing gems, practical approaches for more effective teamwork. Interesting article here from our friends at Forbes, Educational Marketing, the importance of education over the hard selling, how to keep a disagreement from turning into toxic conflict, why ethics are such a big deal in business for sure. Entrepreneur challenges us. Are you thinking like a founder? 4 principles every successful team should follow. And Samsung celebrates big ideas for small businesses. Check out what that's all about. Big ideas for small businesses. Again, welcome to a brand new edition. This is The Rundown with Ramon. Richmond, glad you're here. Kimberly, glad you're here. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here today as we get ready to start a brand new edition of The Rundown with Ramon. Sit back and let's get ready. All right. So let's go. We got our first little nugget of the day. 4 tips for making a shy CEO media ready. Maybe you have a CEO and maybe that CEO is you. How do you make or how do you help a CEO be more media ready? Deborah Williams, good day to you. Glad you're here today in The Rundown with Ramon. So how do we do that? Our friends at PR Daily suggest 4 things you may want to do. One is to ditch the talking points. Now, talking points are important. It gives a general guide. I use talking points. I'm using talking points today. This is not my own material. I'm taking insight from the web and websites. I have a screen in front of me. I'm reading here from PR Daily right now. So talking points are good, but I think sometimes a talking point can limit somebody, can put someone in a box and can kind of restrict them what they're doing. So ditch the talking points is what our friends at PR Daily says. Number 2 is build a trusting relationship. If the CEO trusts you and knows that you have their best interest in mind, then oftentimes building that trust with them lets you coach them a bit more, especially if they're media shy, not so media savvy, and they're getting into being on TV, on radio, getting interviewed on podcasts, especially live TV, live experiences. It can be intimidating if you're not used to it. But as you have a more trusting relationship with them, the better it could be. Give real substantive feedback. You don't have to down somebody and say, this was trash, but give substantive feedback. Give feedback that they could really use and say, hey, thank you so much for pouring into me. Thank you for sharing this with me and helping me be better. And 4, train regularly. If you have a CEO, the more and more they do it, the more comfortable we'll be. Oftentimes, the reason why somebody may feel uncomfortable with being in the media, being on a podcast, being on TV, only because they're not prepared. The more they do it, the better it will be. Again, thanks for being here on The Rundown with Ramon. That was our first nugget today. And take that for yourself or take that for others. Ding, 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 ding. Next up, we're going to talk about the power of building strong teams for a thriving work culture, why that's important. I bet you know already that's important. And sometimes with The Rundown with Ramon, many of the things we share, not things you're like, wow, I didn't know that. No, the things we share often more things that are like, oh, that's a great reminder. So Brain says, what drives success in organizations? Building a strong team for a thriving work culture. I do some volunteer work with my church. And one thing I was just telling one of my colleagues about, the thing I enjoy most is we have a group of guys and gals and other people on our teams, depending on the ministry we're doing. And we work so well together. We serve each other, defer to each other. We respect each other's leadership, respect each other's graces and expertises. Yeah, building a company with 4 people, 10 people, or 4,000 people, it's no different. It's the people at the end of the day that matter, that work well together, that gel and support each other. That's how you make a company go strong, writes Derek Love, executive contributor to Brains Magazine. I'm going to read his opening paragraph here. Have you ever wondered what truly drives the success of an organization? It's not just the vision or the resources, but the strength and cohesion of its team. Building a strong team is critical for the success of any organization. A cohesive and effective team not only steers the organization toward achieving its goals, but also creates a synergy. The synergy is key that reinforces collaboration, teamwork, and an enhanced culture of oneness, trust, and transparency. Derek reflects on his journey. He says he was once a leader who possessed the I can do it all mentality until life presented many challenges, both professionally and personally. Through these experiences, I learned the importance of a strong, supportive team. So he gives 3 powerful strategies that you can build a team in any organization. And most of you listening to this are smaller business owners like myself. Most of you, like me, your team is built on the back of, and in a good way, a collaboration with freelance workers, many offshore. But one, cultivate a culture of trust and transparency. Does your team trust you? Do you trust them? I work with freelancers and I tell them as they begin to work with me, I will never just send you an email saying, we're done. Oftentimes, especially if you've been with me for a while, I'll give you advance notice. It could be a week, it could be months, whatever it is. So cultivate a culture of trust and transparency. Number 2, fostering diverse and inclusive teams. Now, I don't mean the politically correct way. You got to have 2 black guys, 2 white guys. I get that. Some people are all into that. I'm not speaking of that per se, but I think diversity and inclusion more so means empathy on one hand and diversity of thought. If you're just calling your buddies or your girlfriend you know from high school to work with you, wow, you're missing out on Jenny, who you may not know, but could be a great addition to the team. So when I think of diversity and inclusion, I'm thinking of much bigger than maybe the politically correct and we got to have a balance of by color and all those kind of things. No, I'm going by the fact of diversity of skill set as well. And then number 3, investing in team development. Speaking to a buddy of mine who's working on Amazon, and he was saying how much they invest in training their teams, training their new hires, especially at the leadership level. The more you can train your team, the more you invest in your team, the better they can be there for you. Hey, Dana, thanks for being here. Dana agrees. Chiming in on the Rundown with Ramon. Dana Austin, glad you're here. Yes, cultivate trust and transparency 100%. Glad you're here. Dana Austin, always providing great insights for us on the Rundown with Ramona. Richmond, glad you're here from Ghana. Thanks for being here. We've gone global today, all the way to Ghana from the vacation capital of the world, New Jersey. Thanks for being here. Richmond, glad you're here. And all those joining us on this edition of the Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. Up next. Sitting too much is a danger not even exercise can undo. Listen, my job is sitting quite a bit, but sitting is not great for your body. If you're not exercising and moving your body, I would dare say you're building an unhealthy life. This is a reminder from Fortune. What are some things we can do to move more? It's so important. 1, set a timer. I have a timer on my desk right here. In fact, I use it quite a bit to remind me to end different tasks, start different tasks, so I don't stay on one task too long. I don't just use it for exercise, but I use it to remind me to move on with tasks in general. Number 2, be creative at home. Those of us who are working from home offices, home studios, find more ways to get up and off the couch by taking a walk or doing a few push-ups between episodes of a TV show. Don't wait. Make it a habit to work out right after work or school. Find forms of exercise you like. Move more while working, standing, desk, or etc. These are ways you can build a great business and still be healthy. Your health is so important. Pomodoros gets you moving. Ooh, Dana Austin, I don't know what that is. Pomodoros. Tell me more about Pomodoros. Put that in the chat. Put that in the comments. I'd love to know more about it. I don't know more about it. Tell me what that means and what that is. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm not sure. Alexandria Nicole, my favorite co-host of the day, is here on the Rundown with Ramon. Alexandria Nicole, blessings to you. Hope you're well on today. So reminder to you all, exercise is important. My daily habit, I do it 80 to 90% of the time, is push-ups and stretches. During the summer months and spring months, I go outside and do a power walk. I haven't been outside moving my body and doing the cardio I should. I need to get back to that. But especially those of us who have stationary jobs, and that's what many people have. There's many people who have outdoor jobs and they're messengers and bike runners and construction. So your body's already moving. but millions of people have jobs that are stationary. You got to move your body. If you just joined today, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. I am the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at celebrityceo.com. Download your free personal branding blueprint. Just so you know who you're talking to get to know you a little better. I've started 5 companies, sold 3 companies, authored 5 books, motivational keynote speaker, and more. So glad you're here today. Dana's recommending 25 minutes workout, kind of moving that body in a 5-minute stretch. That sounds good. I do 30 minutes power walk and then do my stretches and push-ups as well. So good reminder to us all that we can be healthier. We need to be healthier, but it takes purpose. Communication skills leaders should master. Being a great communicator is one of the best things a leader can do, because if you can't communicate, says Phyllis Cottle, it's a challenge. Effective communication has become paramount for business leaders in today's hybrid work environment. Leaders must be able to communicate clearly, empathetically, and persuasively, whether they are speaking to their team in person, leading a virtual meeting, or crafting an important email. 10 effective communication skills as follows. 1, active listening. 2, emotional intelligence. 3, concise and clear messaging. 4, storytelling. 5, adaptability. 6, confidence and presence. 7, empathy and compassion. 8, feedback and coaching. 9, collaboration and inclusion. 10, versatility and lifelong learning. This is the way to take your communication and skills to the next level. This is the way to get it done. The choice is ours to do or not do. Active listening, emotional intelligence, concise and clear messaging, storytelling, and more. I would break these down, but go back to this article in Brains Magazine. Look it up. It talks about 10 communication skills. The more we can be better communicators, the more we can get people to align to our vision, the more way we can explain why we're doing something, the more we can have the confidence and presence and look the part of a leader, the more we can be empathetic and compassionate and let others know that we understand them, the better leaders we can be. Scott Simons, good day to you, Scott Simons. Glad you're here today. I learned a new word today. Dana Austin's explaining that today, saying Pomodoros means setting a timer. So I guess Pomodoros could be a thought leadership thing, could be a practice, or maybe a science of being timely. Love it. Thank you, Dana Austin. So Pomodoros, good word that I've learned just today as well. Scott Simons, always glad to have you here on the Rundown with Ramon. By the way, me and Scott Simons have a show that we do on Fridays on Clubhouse. So check us out there as well. Ding, 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 ding. Talked about the power of moving. Talked about communication skills for leaders. Touching today on reasons entrepreneurs start a business. This is from our friends at Business News Daily. Top reasons most entrepreneurs start a business. I don't even have to look at what they've written. As one who started 5 businesses and one who sold 3, I started smallbiztechnology.com and sold it. Started smarthustle.com and sold it to my friends at Zen Business. Started Small Business Summit and sold it. Today I run zoneofgenius.com, run celebrityceo.com, and other things that are percolating in my mind to do. Entrepreneurship is not easy. Entrepreneurship is very, very difficult most of the time. You don't have a steady check you're getting like if you were a salaried W-2 employee. And my friend Lauren Feldman has an amazing media company called 21 Hats, 21hats.com, and it's named 21 Hats because it's like we're juggling all the things all the time in entrepreneurship. It's not easy. So you may ask yourself, I ask myself, why am I an entrepreneur? Why don't I just take the time to get my resume polished, get my resume done well, talk to a career coach, and apply to a job? Well, let me tell you why. I love the risk and reward of entrepreneurship. I love the tension that it takes to build a business. I love selling a customer wondering, will they buy from me? I love serving who I want, how I want, with whom I want, when I want, and serving them what I want. I love that life. You have to be comfortable with it. Not everybody's made out to be a soldier. Not everybody is made out to go climb Mount Everest. Not everybody's made out to go do a Tough Mudder. Not everybody's made out to go whitewater rafting. Not everybody can do it. That's fine. And some people start entrepreneurship, start a business, I must say, for the wrong reason. They think, ooh, I'm starting my own business because I want freedom and do what I want to do. Well, it's not quite like that. Ooh, I'm starting my own business because I want to stick it to the man. Ooh, it's not like that. Ooh, I'm starting my own business because I don't want nobody to tell me what to do. It's not like that. You're going for those reasons. It's not quite like that. I get the sentiment. I have my own business. I have clients I answer to. I have team I answer to. I have peers I answer to. I have to market my business and build brand awareness for the things I'm doing. You have to self-educate yourself, learn. You're not sitting out on a water cooler talking to Jeremy, Mindy, and whoever. No, you're not. Julie Riga, good to see you here, Queen. What's up? Nice to see you here on the Rundown with Ramon. So entrepreneurship is not easy. But for those of you who can take it, for those of you who can do it, for those of you who have this calling burning inside you, it can be the route. It can be the route to freedom that you so desire. I hope that was helpful for somebody today, especially those of you who have not been in business or those of you who are new in business and wondering, ooh, it's not as good as I thought it was. Welcome to the world of entrepreneurship. Again, my name is Ramon Ray. If you just joined, this is the Rundown with Ramon. Love Alexandria's talking more about the Pomodoro method. Oh, it's a methodology. Great. Let me look at this here. Pomodoro method is working incrementally. I see. Focusing for 20 minutes and taking a break for 5 minutes and setting a timer to stay on track. Love it, love it, love it. Now I do understand. Anisha Smith is in the house. Glad you're here. Anisha, thanks for being here on the Rundown with Ramon. And Julie Riga, as I said, thank you for being on the Rundown with Ramon. It was great meeting you at VCon, where Gary Vaynerchuk asked Ramon Ray to be a host at VCon, where I got to interview Guy Raz of how I built this. If you just joined, let's get to our next topic of the day on the Rundown with Ramon. We usually go about 30 minutes, give or take, with about 10 quick tips to help you live your best life or start or grow your business. Ding, 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 ding. Seth Godin touches on approaches for more effective teamwork. Give credit, take responsibility. Get aligned on time frames. Insist on a spec, write one, improve it. Agree on a budget. Keep a calendar. Don't hold a grudge. Speak up clearly and generously. Show your work, share your fears, make promises and keep them. Do the reading. Talk about people only when they're in the room. Eagerly find someone more skilled than you to do a given piece of work. Don't hoard information. Wash your own coffee mugs and somebody else's too. Celebrate in public, criticize in private. Don't hide in meetings, especially the ones you call. When you're not sure, ask. Say back what you heard to be clear you understand. Don't be late. Say please and thank you. Find and offer dignity. Ask what if. Ask why. Don't tolerate bullies. When solo work is better, insist otherwise. Pitch in or ask for help and support the people you believe in with honest enthusiasm. Pick your team with care. Invest once you do and relentlessly seek better. Oh, what a gem that was, Seth Godin. That is powerful. I just had some tea and a little breakfast with Seth Godin last week. He continues to pour into all of us and be a gem. Dana Austin, so true. Thanks for being here as co-host. Give credit, take responsibility. Isn't that a gem, Dana Austin? That's a gem. Kimberly Wyckoff, thanks for being here on the Rundown with Ramon. So powerful, be truthful. Entrepreneurship is so much more than some think, for sure. Going back to what I talked about, entrepreneurship, indeed, it's not easy. And this was apropos following that. Kudos to my amazing team, my executive assistant, Mayanne, who helps me put together the Rundown with Ramon. Practical approaches for more effective teamwork, not just effective teamwork, but wow, even just building a business, being a better human. This is the way to do it. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. I am the Celebrity CEO. Get to know me better at CelebrityCEO.com, CelebrityCEO.com. Download your free personal branding blueprint, where I can help you grow your business, live your best life on the Rundown with Ramon. And get your Celebrity CEO blueprint is you want to learn how to build your personal brand and attract attention to your business, generate trust in your business. As you do, build more attention and build more trust, you can generate more sales. Ayanna is here for the musical web. Ayanna, glad you're here. Looking to take piano lessons, learning to be more musical. You want to check out all things the musical web. Ayanna, thanks for being here on the Rundown with Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. Up next, we're talking about education. The importance of education over the hard sell. Oftentimes, we want to just sell. Buy my thing, buy my product, buy my service. I get it. But I would dare say what's even more important, even better than the hard sell is education over time. There's Time for the hard sell. But I'm a firm believer that as you educate people, because there's people who are not going to be ready to buy immediately, so you want to be able to nurture them, educate them, make them feel that you're credible, make them feel that they can trust you after you build the awareness. Because if you build the awareness and you build the trust, you will make the sale to those who have a need for what you offer. And they're not ready to buy yet. They will buy in the future and or tell somebody else about you. But you're never going to have 100% of the market. Everybody is not a Tesla customer who wants an electric vehicle. Many people buy other competing products, and or there's many people who want an electric vehicle and they haven't bought yet because they're not ready. So in your business, the same way, the more you can educate a customer, the more you can add value to a customer, the more you can show them that you have the solution for them, the greater the chance that you can have them as a customer. That's important to consider. We sometimes go for the hard sale first, but I talk about this on the Celebrity CEO all the time. I talk about the power of building your personal brand. How do I know Ayanna of the Musical Web? I think we've only met once or twice. Maybe I think I met her at an elevator somewhere, I believe it was. Not sure. But the point is, I know the Musical Web. We're on forums together and communities together. So there's a level of trust being built. If I think of somebody who wants to play piano, I'm going to think of Ayanna of the Musical Web. What about Alexandria Nicole? She's been a fervent co-host here on the Rundown with Ramon, a business builder, helping you build a better business. How do I know that? Because she shows up over and over again. So the same thing with you. It's not just a hard sell. Yes, there's times to sell. My friend Shay Brown is the great guy about sale. My friend Adrian Miller talks about this all the time. But it's also about the education. It's also about the education and the nurturing and building up trust. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Glad you've taken time to be here today, and I sure hope that this episode was great for you. Paulette Clark, thanks for being here. Brownstone Magazine, glad you're here, Paulette Clark. Good day to you. Wow, that message you shared with me was a gem, Paulette. I'll never forget how you uplifted and inspired and encouraged me. Thank you. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. We're here for one thing and one thing alone: help you build a better business, help you build a better life, leadership, coaching, mindset, marketing, health, fitness, and more. That's what we do here on the Rundown with Ramon. Let's keep moving on. Ding, 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 ding. Talking about something very important. Keep a disagreement at work from turning into toxic conflict. How do you do this better? You can disagree on your job, disagree with your team, disagree with your wife or your husband. But here's 4 things I want you to keep in mind. Good disagreeers ask questions instead of making statements. They work to get underneath people's opinions to their stories. When they spot common ground, good disagreeers name the common ground. When they are unsure about something, they say so rather than pretending to be confident. I'm going to say that again. Good disagreeers ask questions instead of making statements. They work to get underneath people's opinions to their stories. Then when they spot common ground, good disagreeers name the common ground. When they are unsure about something, they say so rather than pretending to be confident. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. If you want to have less disagreements in your world, seek ways to find common ground and not make it personal, and find the real reason why people are being different. Ding, 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 ding. This is interesting. Why ethics are such a big deal in business. We probably know this, but let me cut to the chase here. Unethical people are not great to be in business with because you cannot trust them. It's not about the price. It's not about the product. It's not about the service. It's often not about all those things. But the bottom line, if I can't trust you, how can we do business? The more Alexandria Nicole trusts me, the better we can be doing business together. The more Paulette Clark trusts me, the better we can be in business together. The more Ayanna trusts me, the more Dana trusts me, the more Scott Simons trusts me, the better we can be in business together. Understand this, friends. Trust is one of the most essential parts of building a better business. This is what we talk about at the Celebrity CEO. I encourage you, download the free Celebrity CEO Blueprint, celebritysceo.com, and check it out and see how it can add value to you. Trust is important. Oftentimes we want to sell. But going back to this aspects of the importance of ethics in business from our friends at stevekeating.me, trust and reputation, legal compliance and risk, employee satisfaction, retention, customer loyalty and satisfaction, sustainability and long-term success, investor confidence. All these things are so important to building trust and ethics, as it were. Ethics, another way I think that means trust. Doing the right thing is important. Ray Drummond, glad you're here. Good day to you. Ray Drummond, glad you're here on The Rundown with Ramon. Alexandra Nicole, love what you're chiming in here with. More than chiming in. It's not 2 cents. This is 25 cents, Alexandra Nicole. John Maxwell says, there is no business ethics, only ethics. Ooh, that's good. A person that operates in integrity will do so in every aspect of their life. That's one thing I can say I'm most proud of. And I tell my freelancers this as well. I will never, ever cheat you. In fact, I've lost money before many times because I will rather pay a freelancer the extra $100, $500, $25, $1,000, whatever it is, if they feel slighted and it's a genuine slight they feel, and say, goodbye, good day. I've overgiven you, over-delivered. Let's part ways so they can feel good about me. I sleep very well at night because I know I've never cheated people. Now, people have cheated me. That's for sure. I've lost money. People have not paid me money for stuff. I got vendors right now who've not paid me. I just move on. I let it go. Because I know I can sleep well at night. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. I am so glad you're here today. Shout out to Are You Thinking Like a Founder? 4 principles every successful team should follow. Choose what's not obvious. How good are we at learning? Really learning. If you're not sure, you don't know something, just ask. Love with your heart, but keep your head in the game. Shout out to our friends at Samsung. Small business, big ideas. Our friends at Samsung had an amazing campaign on that. Shout out to them, talking about how we small businesses can be better marketers, be better with our visuals, our displays in our physical retail stores, with our mindset, with our social media marketing and more. It's all a cohesive component of building a better business. Dana Austin knows that pain of people cheating Dana or not giving to Dana what they should be, but maintaining the proper relationship. Thank you, Dana Austin, for sharing that URL with the Celebrity CEO. Everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is The Rundown with Ramon. New episode of The Rundown with Ramon. All we ask is one thing and one thing alone: help you live your best life and start to grow your business. Take a screenshot of the show, share the show out. Thanks for commenting and being here. Let people know you're watching The Rundown with Ramon, so people can watch the show afterwards in the archives and more. Glad you're here. If I can help you, serve you somehow, definitely check us out at CelebrityCEO.com. Download your free Celebrity CEO Blueprint, and let me know how I can serve you and help you. Thanks for being here today. We got so much more going on. If I can ask you one thing and one thing alone, make a deeper impact today. Make an impact in somebody's life and in somebody's business. Be blessed and have an amazing day. This is The Rundown with Ramon.